In this video, we're going to talk about what a sensory diet is and the general concept to implementing one. A sensory diet includes sensations and inputs such as touch and movement that are experienced within activities throughout the day. Now think of a student's nervous system as a thirsty sponge that needs a lot of sensory input. Sensory input is necessary to achieve and maintain optimal levels of arousal and nervous system performance so that the student can be in the just right arousal zone most of the time and engage successfully in functional activities throughout the day. A sensory diet aims to satisfy the needs of a student's nervous system by providing alerting or calming sensations. Now, there are three types of inputs that are the most powerful and influential to the nervous system, and these include vestibular, proprioceptive, and tactile inputs. Now, what are these? Proprioceptive inputs is the movement of the joints and muscles that occur in tasks such as lifting, pushing, kneeling, carrying, climbing stairs, pushing furniture, catching and throwing, and painting. These activities are also called heavy work. Tactile input is the pressure touch sensations that occur in activities such as a massage, bathing, cushion squishes, and brushing protocols. Lastly, vestibular input is a movement of the head in relations to gravity. And these movements occur in activities such as exercising, rocking in a chair, bouncing on a trampoline, sitting on an exercise ball, swinging, climbing, hiking, and swimming. There are other senses such as sight, auditory, gustatory, which is our taste, and olfactory, which is our scent, that can also be stimulated as part of a sensory diet. In the video titled Sensory Categories and Activities, I'll be discussing more in detail about each system and ideas on various activities to trial in each sensory domain. Sensory diets include opportunities for the student to get large doses of helpful sensation at strategic times of the day. For students that struggle significantly with their sensory regulation because their arousal levels are on either ends of the extreme, it is best to seek the support of an occupational therapist. However, most students will only need some basic sensory intervention to either alert or calm their bodies in order to bring them back into that just right zone. And the best part is, we can easily incorporate these activities into their day. For example, a strategic application of heavy work is structuring an opportunity to stack furniture or carry books shortly before sitting down for lunch. The physical exertion using the large muscles of the body creates a chemical response that aids the student in sitting calmly throughout the meal. If you have a student who appears to be falling asleep at his or her desk, try incorporating a movement break such as curl-ups or a headstand before sitting at the desk. As I just mentioned, some individuals get enough benefit if they just have periodic heavy work, while others require doses of all three sensations every 1 to 2 hours. In the very extreme cases, some students may require doses of input as frequent as every 5 to 10 minutes. Of course, an occupational therapy consult will be beneficial with these latter scenarios. A student may also require more input when faced with a particularly challenging event, such as going to the gym or going on the bus. It is important to remember that all human nervous systems benefit from and require sensory inputs and sensations. So it is important that we are intentional with providing the support in classrooms.